Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Final Fantasy X Let's Play. In the last episode, we tried to go back to Bisay to get one of the Jex Spheres that are there, and we got wrecked by Dark Valefor. So, apparently, I don't have a good strategy to face Dark Valefor at these levels. Although, I think it's probably doable, I just don't know how. So I may look into that more later, but in the meantime, I thought we'd go back to the Monster Arena and see if we can take on any of the bosses there. They might also wreck us, but we definitely have a better chance since they have less HP. So let's go talk to the monster guy and see what's in here. So once you've captured all the monsters and you've talked to him over and over again, you have to... every time you talk to him, if you've caught enough monsters, he'll have a speech before then. He'll tell you about the new monster he created from whatever, and then you have to exit the chat and try again. So once he goes right into the menu, you know you either don't have everything captured or do everything captured. So you can then go look and make sure you've got 10 of everything from every single area in the game. It takes several hours, but you know, it's never really bothered me that much. Other than the Tonberries and the Ghost and the like the Simurgh from Jose, like nothing is like super rare. Even in the Omega Dungeon, if you're having trouble, if you beat Ultima and go to that the Defenders of Omega, you can find the hardest monsters there usually. So the Barbados inside Sin are a little bit rare too, but nothing else really is. So, I don't know, it's never bothered me that much. I know it's tedious, but I just think of it as part of the stat maxing you have to do to finish the arena anyway. And it's a great chance to steal over Spira, so that's also useful. It's even pretty helpful if you go get pendulums, either from bribing Ultima Weapon or doing that Chocobo race in Remium Temple and getting, I don't know, 4 or 5 chests. For me, that's ridiculously hard. Now, it might be my controller. The analog just isn't very good. It's much more like a directional pad than an analog stick, but I just don't have much control with what the analog stick. Maybe the PS2 controller is better. I'm not sure. Maybe I get a better controller, but I'm not very good at it with the controllers that I have. So, is it the controller? Is it me? Is it a mix? Is it all in my head? I don't know. Anyway, I don't do the Chocobo race inside Remium Temple other than to get the Celestial Mirror, because that's the only thing I really care about that much. There are some cool prizes in there, so it's definitely useful, but I will probably not be doing anything with that because the rewards aren't worth it for me. Okay, so when you have captured everything, you'll have these Area Conquest, Species Conquest, and Original areas opened up. And there are monsters in here. So there are almost 2 full pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 13 Area Conquest. So Species Conquest, you get these from capturing either 4 or 5 of certain types of monsters. So the wolf type, the drake type, the eyeball type, the insect type, you know, the dual horn type, all of those types usually have something in here. There's 14 of those. The Iron Giant has one. So Iron Giant, the dual horn thing, the bomb enemies, the mushrooms, the drakes, I don't know what to call those things. They're the hard monster that you had a tutorial battle in with Auron, where it, yeah, just hang on. These. You had a tutorial battle with these things with Auron a long time ago, and it's those kind of monsters. I don't know what to call that thing. I think they might call them toughs or heavies, because they're armored, but, you know, whatever. What else is in here? Elemental types, the Flan types, eyeball types. These are those imp types, the floating things that have elemental magic. Insects, the birds. No, this is the bird. This is the lizard type. and then the wolf type. So those are all the types of monsters in the game you can get species for. And then he has original monsters, which are the hardest of the bosses. And there's one more still hidden. There's Earth Eater, which is a more powerful version of Chocobo Eater. There's Greater Sphere, which is like the Spheromorph. Catastrophe is, I think, that boss that you fight in Kilika, the one that's like the plant thing, it's in its shell. Thuban is like Sanctuary Keeper. Nestslug, that's the only really original monster. It's a giant slug thing. It is creepy. Ultibuster is a more powerful version of Sinspawn Gui, like we fought on the Operation Mihin. Shinryu is like Evray underwater. So this is one of the reasons to use Titus, Waka, and Riku, because this monster, there it's underwater. You can only fight it with Titus, Waka, and Riku. So if you're stat maxing, those are probably the best ones to go with. Now, you don't have to. You wouldn't have to use one of those characters, but you're going to lose out if you don't have that. You can't switch out everybody in this fight. So, only fight in the monster arena that's like that, but... Well, I mean, other than the original monsters, other than the non-original monsters, but, you know. Anything else you can defeat whoever you want, but you have to have Titus, Walker, Riku to defeat that, so... You probably should stat max those 3 characters. Also, they're probably your best characters. They just are. Once we defeat everything in the Area Conquest, Species Conquest, and Originals, we'll unlock Nemesis, the final boss in the monster arena. He is crazy hard, and in the original PS2 version, he was the ultimate boss. But with the international release, they made the Dark Aeons and Penance, and we now have harder bosses than Nemesis. So, yeah, let's see what we can do. So, first of all, the Area Conquest are the easiest ones, followed by Species, and then Original. So we'll take on the Area Conquest first. There's not necessarily an order, like they're not just harder as you get down the list. A little bit for this one, I would probably say that Chimerageist and Stratoavis are probably the easiest bosses. Probably then Kottos, so those 3 are the easy ones. Either Abaddon or Vorban is going to be the hardest ones here. Yeah. So, will we be able to defeat all of these at our current sphere levels? I'm going to guess no. I mean, the answer is probably yes. But it would take so long, I probably won't want to do it. So, let's just go through some of the easier monsters and see how we do, and see if we get wrecked, or you can always flee, and you can't die at any monster. Like, okay, you can get wiped, but you'll just wake up. So I don't know who this old man is who is making monsters more powerful than Sin and keeping them locked up here and dragging your corpses out after you get defeated and reviving you, but this man is clearly a god of some kind. Just kind of crazy. But, yeah, that's... whatever. The lore, as far as I know, never explains any background on this guy. He was too old to go capture monsters, but somehow he can pen up the most powerful creatures on this planet. Just insane. So, anyway, yeah. Let's go ahead and take on the easiest monsters, and we'll see where we go. So, we're going to start with Chimerageist. This is the one that you unlocked for opening the Calmland. So if you did the Calmland when you first came over here, you could have fought him for the first time. And, yeah, he's probably the easiest one. I don't remember anything about the strategies. Depending on how much you want to raise your stats, there may be better armors for certain bosses that may help out more. But I'm going to start with my ultimate armors, which we'll use to deal with almost every single boss in the game at this point. So, let's get started. Here is Chimerageist. What's that Chimera Brain or the Chimera from Makalania? So, he's pretty strong. I don't really know what to do with him. I know he, based on his appearance, I'm guessing he has elemental magic like the other ones. So probably the best first strategy is to use something like Ultra Null. So why don't we do that first? We can do a couple of healing springs to get Ultra Null, or sorry, yeah, Ultra Null on everybody. This will give us 5 times cheer, focus, aim, and reflex, and we'll get Null as well. So super handy. I've got everybody on, what is it? Comrade mode for overdrives. So we should be able to hit it. I don't remember how much HP it has. So let's just go ahead and attack it and see what happens. 6,000. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Waka does pretty good. Okay. Titus. Riku is not going to do that good for this. I'm going to defend with Riku. Now, Waka, his attack reels will do similar damage, but remember that the Celestials ignore defense when you do an attack, but not when you do an overdrive. So your overdrives against these bosses are going to be a lot weaker. That's why I didn't use Titus's at all. I don't think Titus is going to be useful at all in here, at least unless we do something like Trio of Quad 9. So let's go ahead and do attack reel. Let's see what it does. That's actually not bad. 50, 60,000, that is not bad for this point. Okay, I'm going to defend Riku again. Okay, I'm going to do Megiddo Flame. Is that fire-based? It is. Okay, so Ultra Null definitely helps. And Titus has magic counter, so that was cool. Let's go ahead and see what a Slice and Dice does. Okay. 3,000 times 6, so 18,000. Again, not too bad even without ignoring defense. So, not great damage, but it's something. They're on Comrade mode, some more overdrives until we, get somewhere. What will Riku do? 2,000. Okay, it's not nothing. Let's just keep going. Oh, we killed it. Okay, so, yeah. Like I said, this is one of the easier bosses, so that's pretty good. Titus went critical there, so we got some return spheres for defeating him. You'll get so much good loot from beating these monsters, so if you want to do some stat maxing stuff and some equipment farming, this is the place to do it. We got a Rising Sun. Nice. I don't know what that is. Fire Strike, Ice Strike, Water Strike. So those are the things he would do, I think. He's got Aqua. Did he do lightning attacks? Yeah. This is garbage. We'll just be selling it. But, yeah. Okay, so, hey. First one down. We didn't get wrecked. Nice. Let's keep going. The next easiest boss is either going to be Stratoavis or Kottos. Now, both of these have more HP than Chimerageist did, so Kottos has 440,000, I think. We might be able to do that, though. He only has attacks that hit one person at a time, so it should be a matter of just chipping down. So, I should have re-upped my overdrives. Hang on. I'll show you a trick I use for raising their overdrives quickly after this fight. There's not a lot we can do. Any attack we get, he's going to counterattack and kill someone. And at these levels, we will not survive his attack. There's just no chance. So Auto Phoenix, chipping down his HP is the way to go. Trio Quad 9 probably isn't going to be super useful, but it will help us in the beginning. We've got a couple turns. So, but his counterattack doesn't necessarily hit the person who attacked him. So I want to do Waka. Actually, it won't matter that much. We'll go ahead and start with that, but it may not help us that much. But we'll start out with chipping down on his HP a little bit. So let's do a couple of Gambler Spirits. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Titus's Blitz Ace. Yeah, so without Trio, we would not be doing this damage on the Overdrive. I'm sure of that. His defense is pretty high. I don't remember if he has armor break, though, or armor status. Okay. He did hit Titus, but we will revive him with Auto Phoenix. That's not too bad. Okay, Walker's gotten a turn. He still has his trio of quad 9s. Let's do attack reels. Okay, so once again, we're at about 210,000 damage, and, you know, we are... He only has like 440, so... Yeah. Titus has Overdrive back, but remember, he died, so he lost his trio. We could mix it again with Riku, but they're going to die so often, I'm not sure it's worth it. Let's go ahead and use our one attack with Riku to do max damage on him before she loses it too. Okay. Goodbye, Riku. But you get your Overdrives back, but let's see what kind of damage they do, but we don't have Trio. So if we do a Blitz Ace now, what's going to happen? Wow, look at that. That is less than 8,000. That is not great. Okay, that one's not too bad. So, maybe 13,000, but was that worth the overdrive and the slowness? Probably not. Riku, what can you hit for now? Yeah, we're not doing so good there. Let's pick it on Waka. Why is picking on Waka? I want to show Waka off. Okay, so, Celestials ignore damage, but we are not at full health. We want to do that first. So, let's use... Let's see here. Let's use an X potion on Titus. Yeah, that should work. We can bribe more X potions later on. Okay. So let's go ahead and attack this guy with max health, roughly. Is it max health? It's close enough. Yes, max health. Okay, so we'll do 5,000 there. That probably wasn't a critical, so with a critical we could probably do max damage. We're not going to do a lot of damage with him right now, so that's kind of a problem. Realistically, our best strategy would be to do another couple of overdrive, finish him off with trio of quad 9. Otherwise, the fight's going to last forever. I'm curious, though, if he can be armor broken. Why don't we find that out? We can go ahead and use a frag grenade. If you don't have these, you can do a mix of, you can do a mix of any two spheres, like Power Sphere. Okay, he's immune. Never mind about that, then. I thought he was, but I was going to try anyway. Okay. He is pretty slow, though, so we're not doing terrible right now, honestly. I'm going to defend, letting his next turn in. Always picking on Waka. Why do you hate Waka so much? Yeah. So, you know, realistically, probably at these levels, your best strategy is to mix up trio of quad 9. You know, we've got 9 Gambler Spirits, and plus we can go steal more from Omega, and then unleash Blitz Ace, and, you know, and attack reels, and get him gone. So, we can definitely win this fight, but it can take a while, you know, at these levels. So, it's not a fight I want to repeat a lot, and we'll have to do this fight a lot later on. So, we're going to need a better strategy long term. But we can beat him at these levels. Just please leave Waka alone for a minute. Okay. I'm going to swap in Orin for a second. I want Waka to get his attack in with his trio. So I'm going to go ahead and use Sentinel. And that way, okay, he attacked him anyway, but that's fine. But at least Waka gets his turn now. And we can go ahead and do attack reels and maybe defeat him now. Okay, I haven't missed yet, so that's good. It's really bad to miss, but I need trio and a full overdrive. Okay, we got him. So, yeah. Definitely possible to defeat Kottos at these levels. It just takes a while, and it's kind of hard. He gives you 40 healing springs when you defeat him. Those are really, really useful. You can use them to mix Ultra Null. I use them in Hyper Mighty Guard. You know, these are super, super nice. Yeah. We got a turnover for Waka. I probably don't want that. Yeah. A really cool weapon, but nothing we're going to use. We'll just sell this, which is one of the ways to make money in here, so that's always good. Let's see here. We are mostly okay. I told you I'd show you how I'd fix their overdrive, so after a battle, no, that doesn't matter. If they have the Victor overdrive, which you're going to want your party to have, so they charge their overdrives really fast. The Celestial weapons have triple overdrive on them. Every one of them does. So you can do that, fight some low-level monster, and, you know, get 60% of your overdrive back in one fight. So in 2 fights, we'll be back to good. So you can fight things in Besaid. The Me and High Road has the dual horns if you want to get ability spheres. So if you are low on spheres and you're doing this trick a lot between battles, try to get what you need. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. We're just doing this for our overdrives. So I usually pick a Dingo, although some players these levels will have a hard time hitting it. So Water Flan is sometimes better, but you know, it's more things you have to do with menuing, so it is a little bit slower. You have to do this over and over again, which you will. It's just kind of part of it. So, got mana spheres for that, but now my overdrives are all full. I'm setting them back to Comrade. I want everyone on Comrade. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. Where is... Okay. Make sure everything's good now. Comrade full, Comrade full. Yeah, okay, everyone's good. Let's go ahead and try another boss. See what we can do. What else we can do in the area conquest? Malboro Menace is very difficult. He gives you a lot of status effects. He's kind of hard to do. Stratoavis is probably the next best candidate for us, so... Yeah, definitely Stratoavis. Let's try him first. Okay. One of those big zoo-type monsters, or like the condors, or something like that. So, once again, I'm going to switch out for Riku, although I don't know what I would want in here for a mix. I don't know yet. So I'm going to go ahead and attack, see what happens. Okay. Not too much damage for Riku, but I wasn't expecting much with her. What about Titus? Okay, 5,000, not bad. Waka, 5,000, not bad. So again, you know, I don't remember how much this thing has, like 300,000. Not as quite as much as Kottos, but it's got a lot. So again, trio is probably your best option. Why don't we go ahead and do that? So I keep quite got things down yet. So to Gambler scripts, we'll do trio. Okay, let's go ahead do a Blitz Ace. And we're doing attack reels. Trying to be slow and methodical. Right now, he's not doing enough damage to get any bonus from the timer, so it's just so much better that I hit this and not ever miss it. So. Oh, we've got evade and counter. Nice. No product person overdrive, but 2 of our 3 characters will evade things and can just keep doing damage. Okay. He missed once, that's surprising, but okay. Yeah. Walk-in Titus can just evade those attacks. Riku can't, but, he should be pretty close, honestly. We can just probably finish this up without doing any more overdrives. Yeah. We won't overkill it, but I don't really care at this point. You get amulets from him. Maybe we would have got 4. That's used in some mixes. They're pretty rare. I don't know what else they do. They're probably something for customization. Let me check that real quick. Okay, so amulets can be used to customize Pickpocket. Pickpocket's a lot easier to come by, or, well, amulets with that fight are pretty easy to come by, especially if you overkill that thing. You only need like 30 of them to customize Pickpocket. And that's a lot easier for me than bribing Ultima for 99 of them or winning Chocobo Race. So, unlike Master Thief, you're not guaranteed to get the rare steel, but it becomes 50-50 rare steel, common steel. So your odds go way up. So Pickpocket actually isn't that bad because some enemies, you want the common steel sometimes, like Adamantoise. Healing Water, usually a very good steel I like to have on things. So, yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and re-up my overdrives, everybody, and we'll try one more fight. Don't forget, switch your overdrive back to Comrade when you're done. You'll probably want that for these hard fights to recover your overdrives during the fight. Alright, what should be next? I've got Ribbon for Riku. We might be able to do Malboro Menace. I'm not sure about that. Some of them, I don't know. Cactuar King actually should be very doable. Yeah. Cactuar King should be definitely doable. He is extremely hard to hit, but it shouldn't matter. We'll have overdrives. So, I think what I should do with Auron. Yeah, I can't think of anything to do with Auron. I'm not sure what to do with Riku either. I don't know what kind of damage they'll do, so why don't we just go ahead and mix up Trio? Since there's a pretty easy way to recover our Gamor spirits if I waste them on these early fights. So let's go ahead and do a Blitz Ace. Now, he counterattacks. Will he counterattack everything? I don't know. And he might counterattack randomly, so he might counterattack Waka, or he might hit Waka, so this might not be the best thing. We're going to see. Okay. Attack reels would have finished him, I think. I think he's got 100,000, so... Okay, good, he's doing it Titus. Okay. Waka has the next one, so even if I miss this, it should be okay. I'm not trying to miss, though. I'm trying to use this as practice, because it'd be really good if I got better at this and didn't miss it. But he does not have very much HP. He's just ridiculously hard to hit. But overdrive, never miss. So, we got 6 blessed gems. We will be making use of those later, so you'll definitely want to overkill him. Those can be used to customize defense plus 20, I think. And we'll be using that for the other ultimate armor. Okay, we got a knight sword. It seems like it's for Titus. Wow. With break damage limit, that could be something, but honestly, the Celestials ignoring defense is usually more potent. So this is probably another thing we're going to use. But I might customize that and add evade and counter and sell it for money. We'll see that in, I'll show you how to do some gil farming later on. Okay, so, go grab my overdrive, be right back. Who should we try next? I really don't know. I guess probably the next easiest would be either Couerlregina or Espada. Maybe Jormungand. No, Jormungand's gonna be one of the harder ones. He has an attack which can kill our entire party. It's magic based, we don't have much magic defense, so he's not gonna be the best one to go with. Let's try Couerlregina. Okay. Again, I've got Orin here, swap out for Riku to do a mix. I don't remember how much HP, but I might as well do max down our 2 overdrives to start with. Let's go ahead and do Gambler Spirits again. I honestly don't remember much about the fight with this guy. So. I know he's probably got some instant death attacks, probably some elemental stuff, but yeah, I'm not worried too much about that. I'm worried about killing him. I just don't know if he has anything that can kill all 3 of us. He might have Confuse. That could be bad, but Riku should be immune, so we might be okay. Let's see. Uh-oh, I missed it. That's bad. Okay, well, this fight's gonna take a bit longer. Okay, he killed Waka immediately, so that's unfortunate. We still have Trio on Riku, though, so she can do some attacks there. I hope that's not all he does. Let's see what he gets normally. Well, that's not terrible from Waka. He's going to do Chaos. Okay. That's really not that bad unless he kills Riku, but it's not a big problem because Waka should revive her. He's going to be doomed anyway, so our options are... Okay, I think the best thing to do, since Riku hasn't been killed, to go ahead and use a remedy on Titus for the Confuse. At least not have him waste his turn on dumb things. And then just keep attacking and see if we get any more overdrives here. Okay, Riku's immune to that. That's fine. Oh, he's got some damage done to him too. Okay, that's all right. We'll just keep chipping away. Okay, that's not great. Okay, let's do this. Let's bring in Orin. Let's entrust his overdrive to Waka. Let's switch out Titus for Riku. Let's attack with Riku. Let's do attack reels. It won't ignore defense. I don't know how high his defense is. Maybe a mistake, but we'll see what happens. Okay, that's better. Wish I had got that the first time. I'm guessing he has 400,000 HP, so that's 36,000 roughly. It's good, but it's not fantastic or anything. And he's not helping us restore anything. Riku still has her trio, so we may as well make use of that before she dies. Okay. Well, that helped at least. Get Waka back up there. That's not great, but Riku no longer has her trio, so she is now not the best one to go with. Titus will die, that's okay. I should have had Titus use a thing on there, though. On Orin, maybe get him out of there quicker. At least Waka got an overdrive back, that'll be helpful. Okay. That's okay. Waka still has Auto Phoenix. Let's bring in Riku. Let's see if we can use a Chocobo Feather on Orin. Try and see if we get lucky and he doesn't kill Orin again. Perfect, that's just what I wanted. I can remedy him. I can get Waka in here, do an attack. I can get him out of there. I can... Let's go ahead and attack with Riku. It won't help much, but it'll be something. Oof. Something is barely something. That wasn't great. I needed Waka to not be chaosed. So I gotta cure that. Okay. I'll attack for now. If I change weapons, yeah, he'll go after Riku. So Riku can heal Titus with an X potion. Let him do closer to max damage on the boss, at least. It's like it's doing this intentionally. I need to get Waka a trio and do attack rolls again. So, I don't want to waste it when he's weak. So... Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, I may as well just defend. Okay, that was the best possible scenario. Okay. Okay, we're okay. I can use Trio again. I don't have an overdrive. No, I can't. Alright, I'm not being very clever right now, am I? Well, this may be a bad idea, but we can do some more damage with Kimari, so let's do that. Oh, he's cursed. Alright, well, we'll let him die, and then just overdrive next time. Okay. Riku. Is he not confused? Well, I kind of am. Well, Titus, I don't know. Get back in here, I guess. Oh, Kimari has confused proof. Huh, sweet. That'll help out. Let's do an X push on Titus. Okay, I knew Walker would die. That's okay. Alright, let's just keep attacking. He is just desperate to keep Walker from doing his overdrive. I don't blame him, though. This is okay. No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't work. Once again, he's kept me from getting Riku in to do trio, and that. I have to cure... I have to do a remedy and a holy water and a mix. I don't have enough time for his turn. Okay. Let's do a remedy on... Okay. Let's do an attack. Well, I guess I'll do a holy water and hope that we can get Riku in here and he won't attack Waka. Well, who didn't see that coming? Okay, might as well go with Kimari. Ty's is still at full health, so might as well hit with him. Leave Waka alone! I need him! Okay. God, why am I so stupid? Riku needs an overdrive. Shouldn't have one. We can't do trio until she has one. We gotta bring her back in here. Let's do an X potion on Waka. I don't see us getting trio again. He's got his overdrive. Might as well go ahead and use it. Let's bring Titus back in here. He can do another hit at least. Do another 5,000. Oh, well, never mind. We got it anyway. Okay, yeah. Missing that attack reels, that first one when we had trio, really hurt the fight. But that's some shining gems. We got a Dance Macabre. Don't know what that is. Death Strike. That would have been so cool earlier on. Nothing we're going to fight from now on needs Death Strike. Like, if you're mid with you capturing, like, well, what do you... I mean, you could defeat the other monsters there, but why would you really care about that? Just, yeah, that is garbage, honestly. Okay. Hang on, let me see what else we take on. Okay, I think our next best candidate is Espada. So... let's see what we can do here. He's got auto regen, that could be a problem. I don't know how much HP he has, so this might go poorly. But, well, we're going to use our same basic strategy. Let's mix up a trio of quad 9 and hope we don't die. Okay, so we're going to start with a Blitz Ace. Okay, good start, good start. He counters overdrives with an auto murder. Okay. Well, good to know. Attack reels. Okay, good, I didn't miss it. Again, he's probably got somewhere around 500,000 HP. I don't know, really. Okay. Evade and counter, that was nice. What we do normally. He's got armor? Okay. Let's see here. Blade Shower really shouldn't matter. That gave us close to overdrive, though. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm betting it won't help to, try and armor break him. And if he can out-damage me, well, or out-heal with that regen, this may not work for me at all. Let's see here. Why don't we try, using a frag grenade. Didn't say immune, which means he shouldn't be immune. Ooh, that's... Well, we're half health, though. Okay, hang on. I think we're not going to win this fight. Let me just, let's just defend. Okay. Let's do a slice and dice. 2,500 with armor break. 12, 13, 14,000 roughly, I think. 15,000 maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're going to out-damage his regen. That's going to be our biggest problem. We'll go ahead and use some Albed potions, heal up. Oh, look at that. Look at the regen. Look at the regen. There's no way we're gonna out-damage him. Okay, well, we wouldn't lose that fight. I don't think we can win that fight right now either, though, so. Okay, hang on. We'll try one more. I'm certain we will run into Jormungand's really powerful special attack, which will kill our party. I don't think we can damage him enough to do that. It's going to be just like the Dark Valor 4 fight. We're just going to get wrecked over and over again, kind of randomly. Malboro Menace? Maybe. He's got like 600,000 HP, so I'm not super optimistic, but maybe. Let's try him as our last fight. He always ambushes us. I want to bring Riku in here. I don't really know what mix would be good for this. We get ambushed every time. I can't even do trio because she may be in a bad spot, so I'm just going to defend. Okay. Yeah, he uses Putrid Breath. Even worse than Bad Breath, you can believe that. So, it's good for Riku to have, you know, some kind of recovery turn. So, we need to do remedies. On Titus goes next. Okay. And then I'll use one with him on Waka. Okay. Once again, I think the best strategy would be to use Gambler Spirits, get some trio going, and get some overdrives going. So, let's do a mix. Couple Gambler Spirits. Okay. I don't know if he counterattacks overdrives. We're going to find out. Okay, good. Just don't miss when you have trio. We're not going to get a lot of tries at this. Okay, then we're going to do Blitz Ace. Fortunately, he's pretty slow, so even at these levels, we should get a lot of attacks in. Having use for everybody will definitely help out here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use a Stamina Tonic. You get 9 of those for doing capturing. Okay. We are going to use We still have Trio. We can use an Albed Potion. Okay. Now we are going to unleash. Let's see here. At these levels, I think the best thing to do would be to toss a Twin Star onto Titus. Yeah, let's give him a Twin Star. And let's give him a Light Curtain. Try to keep him alive. And then we're going to do a Quick Hit with him. Okay. Everyone else just attacks. Chow time! I forgot about that. Okay. Well, Titus has Overdrive back, that's always something. Waka lost his Trio, though, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Lost his max HP, too, so Chow Time, we can't defend against that. I don't think even Titus would have survived that with his Protect. We've got another chance to try things, though, so the best thing I think to do would be to mix up Ultra Know-All. Sorry, wrong thing. Yeah, mix some Healing Springs. That way Titus is as likely as he's going to be to survive Chow Time and keep his Trio and everything else he's got. So let's go ahead and do... let's do a Blitz Ace. I'm torn between how fast I want to take damage. Like 30,000 is it's not nothing, but I'm not sure if we should try another attack, get 70,000 versus 90,000, you know? If I missed it, I get 80,000 too, so that's... That went critical, or went better than with a... So that's nice. Okay. Attack. Waka lost his attack, so he's going to do less damage, though, but not too much less. Okay, Putrid Breath. That's not too bad. Well, I mean, it's awful, but we should be able to recover because of Riku's Ribbon. So, once again, Remedy on Titus. Okay. I can go ahead and attack with Titus. He still has Trio. We will Remedy on Waka. I'll just attack anyway. Okay. Attack. Let's use an Albed Potion. Riku's still alive, so she's still okay with all this stuff. Okay. Alright. Riku's getting all the crits. It'd be better if one of the boys got the crits. Oh, I forgot to Quick Hit. Wasting time here. Another one of those, eh? Riku is our fastest, so she almost always gets a chance to recover. So that's pretty helpful for us. Let's do a Quick Hit with Titus. Just critical. Okay. Remedy Waka. We'll hit with Waka. Quick Hit with Titus. Let's use now Albed Potion. Quick Hit. Now Riku can hit again. It's mostly just a matter of doing as much damage as possible. So, looks like we probably can beat this one. I'm not seeing anything that gives me much pause here. So, nice. Oh, whew, okay, we're alright. We're fine. Okay. Remedy on Titus. Okay, we're alright. Okay. Titus has time to get a Blitz Ace in here, so let's go ahead and do that. Might as well do 90 instead of, you know, 10. Well, at least 80. 90 is not a guarantee. Overkilled. Nice. We got it. Got some Manta. I think those are useless. Got a Helter Skelter. That's probably also useless. Another sword for Titus. Yeah, it might sell for something, but it's not going to be much of use to us right now. So, okay, well, there we go. There is the beginning of the monster arena. There are all of the ones who can fight, and the area conquest, I think anything else is probably going to completely wreck us. Is there anything in the species conquest we can do? Maybe, but at this point it gets really hard. The strategies are going to be pretty similar. Try to get trio, but a lot of these things are going to kill us immediately. So, it's pretty hard to do. So, I might try some of these, but I'm not liking our odds too much. So, I'll think about it a little bit more, and we'll come back next time. Speaking of which, it's definitely wrapping up point for this episode. Sorry I went so long, but hope you enjoyed it anyway. Hit those like and subscribe buttons. Come back and see us next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.